club was to become just part of a media blocked, there was relief outside Old Trafford.
Without the fans, football isn't anything.
Yeah, I think it's a very good decision. It's kept the football with the fans. I think that it's a good thing that BSkyB haven't got a monopoly.
One of the thorniest issues to face Prime Minister Tony Blair's government eventually fell to Stephen Byers. 4 weeks after receiving the verdict from the Monopolies and Mergers Commission, he decided he agreed with it.
That the merger would adversely affect competition between broadcasters. But they also examined wider public interest issues, concluding that the merger would damage the quality of British football. I accept these findings in full.
The marriage plans of the world's richest soccer club with a satellite broadcaster partly owned by Rupert Murdoch were bound to be controversial. In the end, it was the power that BSkyB would wield in future negotiations on the rights to broadcast soccer that was the decisive issue. The fear was that when the Premier League clubs sat down to talk to Sky as owners of Manchester United, they would have a huge advantage. But Sky insisted that the ruling would harm soccer.
I've seen the future.
The implications for football are the disadvantage it places English clubs in competing in Europe against clubs in Europe who already have media investors who will be allowed to continue those partnerships and other clubs who might attract media interest.
The Monopolies Commission was worried the merger would be bad for the game, helping to widen the gap between the likes of Manchester United and the smaller, poorer clubs. Some thought that the government, that had spent so much effort wooing Rupert Murdoch, would be loath to cross him. But the report from the regulators was so clear, the Trade Secretary had little choice. The government may have pleased soccer fans across England, but his ruling will do nothing to improve relations between the government and the Murdoch empire.